amazing feeling. It's kind of surreal, but I'm really excited for what's going to happen.
Okay. All right, what kind of about SC State really kind of drew you to that school?
I wanted to go to an HBCU. I wanted to be around people and an environment that I felt comfortable in. When I walked on South Carolina State's campus, it just kind of felt like home.
Okay. All right, obviously, how much did, playing Division I, II, how much did that kind of factor in the decision as well?
It was a great factor. It's an amazing opportunity that Coach Robinson has given me, and I'm excited.
Okay. All right, first player in Wilson to sign, I believe, Division I. I think first for North-South as well in terms of setting. Just talk about that and just obviously what kind of those accolades obviously mean kind of going forward for you as well.
I'm really grateful for the opportunity to participate and be, I guess, to make history. But I give all the thanks to my coaches and everyone that got me here. I couldn't do it by myself, and it's an amazing feeling to be a part of that.
Okay. All right, I believe you have been playing since 7th grade, is that correct? Or have you been playing longer than that?
Yes, sir, 7th grade.
Yes, 7th grade. So just talk about the journey just from there to now, and obviously, a lot of steps along the way, and obviously having a coach as, having your dad as a coach, that comes with its own pitfalls. So just talk about just the journey from then till now.
It was a really long journey, lots of injuries. I have a broken finger now, but every moment was worth it. When I was hurt in my sophomore year, I spent all that time watching volleyball videos, watching professional volleyball and collegiate volleyball, and just studying the game and trying to improve my game for when I could get back on the court. And my dad was one of my biggest supporters during that time. And he was when I finally got back on the court, he was there to make sure that everything that I studied, everything that I learned, that I would put that into my play. And we had some bumps and some bruises learning how to become coach and player and dad and daughter, but it's a really special time for me.
Well, as a coach, like I said when I was introducing her, phenomenal leadership she had on the court. As a dad, well, actually as a dad, it's like, one, she's going to play volleyball in college. That's awesome. But two, I'm a state alum. So for her to have the opportunity to go play where I went to college is like, that's over the top. So I'm extremely proud of the work that she put in.
Okay. And just talk about her as a player, and obviously, I believe she started in 7th grade, and like you said, came on, became kind of the varsity setter as a freshman.
Yeah.
Just talk about that, and just obviously how you've seen her grown over the years.
Oh man, awesome growth. But a lot of hard work. She was willing to put the work in. So we'd be watching TV and she'd be like, "Dad, catch my sets." We'd just be in the house and she'd be sitting on the floor setting, just setting all the time, trying to be the best she could be. And then, all of the club organizations that she's played for throughout the years, even this year, going to Knoxville and Savannah and all the places that we've been. Down in Atlanta and Orlando, just, making a sacrifice to make sure she had every opportunity to play as much as she could. So for her to be able to continue her athletic growth, at State is just awesome.
Okay. All right, Coach, and obviously you mentioned, I believe she's the first North-South setter for Wilson, and obviously the first one going Division I, II, so I know it's got to be proud for you, again, in both ways, both as a coach and as a father, to have that, kind of honor as well.
Oh, absolutely. So I think, like I said when I was introducing her, that, Brittany Sankey was like an awesome athlete to come through here. She was the first player to go play college volleyball from Wilson. She went to Francis Marion. Brittany only played volleyball for 2 years. So with Jara coming through, for her to have the opportunity to kind of follow in Brittany's footsteps and be coached by Brittany. So Brittany helped a lot with, the expectations of a college athlete, those kinds of things. So the program itself is just growing, and I just can't, wait to see what we got in store, moving forward.